Hey everybody, this is Mark from Big Man. I have three things I want to go over with you today. The first of all, I'm going to show you, you can see here on my screen, I've got a text message with one of my best friends, Kyle. I want to show you something really cool. It's one of my favorite features. The first of all, I'm going to show you, you can see here on my screen, I've got one of my favorite features of iOS 10, and that is the ability to send somebody a phone number really easily. So I'm going to send Kyle Andrew's phone number. A lot of you know Andrew, my employee, one of my good friends as well. So I'm going to just type this message to Kyle. So I'm going to write Andrew's number is, and then watch that. It just pops down with the quick suggestions saying, oh, we think you're talking about this person who's in your favorites and is named Andrew. Here's the phone number. So I can just tap that and it puts the number straight into the text. This is one of my absolute favorite features of iOS 10. I use it all the time, usually to send Andrew's number to people. You can call him. So that is tip number one. Tip number two, I want to show you how to turn off read receipts. So I'm going to go here to my settings on the phone, my settings app. We're going to look at iMessage settings. We'll scroll down here to messages. And then I'm going to look down here. You see send read receipts down here in this middle line. You can't see where my thumb is at, but it's right in the middle of my screen there. It says send read receipts. So read receipts are that little gray line underneath the text message that will say delivered if you have read receipts off, or it'll say sent, or it'll say sent. And then if you have read receipts turned on, it's going to say read, and it'll have a time. So this is a great way to start a fight with somebody if you want to know that they read your message but didn't respond. I personally, you can see here, leave them off because the last thing I want people to know is when I've seen their text messages. So, but you can turn those on with that switch right there. Sorry, this is my phone we are using. So the other thing I'm going to show you here is in the settings app, out of the settings app, in the actual messages app, I'm going to show you, I can, for example, my friend Kyle, this particular text message, one of my best friends, I'm actually happy if he sees the read receipts. So I'm going to hit that little I in the top right hand corner. I'm going to hit the little I, and I'm going to go down to send read receipts, and I'm going to turn that on. So now just in this one message, Kyle will be able to see when I've read his messages. And so I love that now we can do that per message. It's no longer just the global setting. And then, so that's the second tip. The third tip today, I'm going to unplug because this doesn't work if we're going to rotate screens. So I'll make me full screen here. So the third thing is starting in iOS 10, and I think this is on all the bigger phones. Like I have the 7, this would be, or 7 Plus, I mean. I believe this would be the case on the 6S, 7 Plus, 6 Plus, you know, all since the 6, all those new phones, not including the SE. But so if we're in a text message, so you can see that's my same screen we were just looking at, I'm going to turn my phone, and now it goes to this drawing mode. Let me see if I can get that to show up there. There we go. So we're in a drawing mode. I can send Kyle little doodles and stuff. Well, that's about as useful as a third hole in my head, or I don't know how many I've got, but another hole in my head is very not useful, let's say, to me. So I want it to be so that when I turn my phone, I get the keyboard. Like I want my normal keyboard back. So let me get that to show up again. Yeah. So on this button right here, or on this screen right here, to bring back the normal keyboard, I just have to tap this button down in this corner. Did I get it? No, I didn't quite get it. It's really hard to see this. The mirror image is not reversed. Okay, so there. I've hit that button, and that brings back the keyboard. So you see now in that lower left corner, I've got the scribble on there. If I hit that scribble, that's the lower right corner, by the way. If I hit the scribble, now I'm back to the scribble screen. If I hit the keyboard, I'm back to the keyboard screen. It's so hard to do this from the back of the phone. There we go. So now you can see that is tip number 3, is how to turn off that annoying scribble keyboard on the iPhone. So we went over how to send read receipts per message. We went over how to send somebody a phone number really easily using iOS, the Quick Tips keyboard, which that's Apple's built-in keyboard. And then we went over how to, when you turn the phone landscape mode, how to turn off that annoying scribble mode. So I hope those are helpful. Let us know if you have anything you want us to go over next week. You can email me, mark@bigman.tech. Check out our website, bigman.tech. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a good one.